Quick tips if you're bicep training. Number one, if you're doing a supinated curl, which is palms towards you, okay, when you curl up, you want to try and turn your little finger right in towards your body. So instead of just curling instead of just curling up, where you usually see people sort of supinated there, at the top part of the movement, hold and turn it right in towards you. Okay, pause for a second and then control on the way back down. So from there, up, turn, really turn that little finger right in towards your body and then control it back down. Okay, next one, tip number 2. Think about your grip being really light and don't wrap your hand around the dumbbell. Okay, so when you curl up, you don't want your hand to be wrapped around at the top there. Slightly relax your hand, so open your grip up a little bit and let your bicep do it instead of letting your wrist turn up towards the top. Okay, so think about light grip, hands around, so bend your hand back a little bit, okay, in that position instead of curling over. So from there, light grip like I say, and then use your bicep, curl up towards you there instead of letting that do at the top, okay? And that'll keep the tension in your bicep all the way throughout instead of letting your wrist hold it there. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is work on 3 different variations of grip. So you've got supinated, which I've already mentioned. You also want to work on a neutral grip, which would be a hammer curl, okay? So from there, you want supinated with that turning at the top. You have neutral grip, which would be a hammer curl, which would be up that way. And then your last one, which everybody neglects, would be your pronated. So that is hands over that way, okay? So you could do pronated curls, you could do a Zottman curl, where you start off with supination, turn over, and then go to pronation, but make sure you don't neglect it. And last tip, tip number 4, forearms, okay? If you've got strong forearms, it's impossible for you not to have strong biceps. So include things like fat grip dumbbells, which unfortunately not everybody will have. We're lucky at the gym, at Grant's gym, because you've got them, okay? The fatter the grip, the more you're going to use your forearms. But if you haven't got fat grip, you could do things like plate holds, okay? So pinch grip from your side, just pinch hard as you can, get a nice thick weighted dumbbell or a weighted plate. Hold it for as long as you can, okay? Trying to keep on improving your time, and that'll help with your forearm strength.